Good morning, student. Student, as you know, in our previous lecture, we have started the discussion of general methods of preparation of monohydric alcohols. In those general methods of preparation, in the previous lecture, two methods were discussed. One was from alkyl halide, in which I told you it is prepared by nucleophilic substitution reaction. And the second method was from alkenes, in which the mechanism was electrophilic addition reaction, in which we discussed the three methods by hydration of alkenes, by oxymercuration demercuration, and by hydroboration oxidation. Now the third method of preparation of alcohols are, or monohydric alcohols are, from esters. Students, esters when hydrolyzed in presence of acid or alkali, they result in the formation of a mixture of alcohols and carboxylic acids. How will we do this reaction? If we take esters when hydrolyzed in presence of acid or alkali, in presence of acid or alkali, the hydrolysis will take place and this will result in the formation of carboxylic acid and alcohol will be given out. Am I clear? So mixture of a carboxylic acid RCOOH plus alcohol will be given out. So you may see over here the preparation of alcohols taking place. So what is produced over here? This is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. And here it is alcohols. So carboxylic acid and alcohols are formed. As for example, if you take ethyl acetate, this is ethyl acetate. Ethyl acetate, when hydrolyzed with water, and the hydrolysis occurs in presence of acid or alkali. How will the reaction occur? It will result in the formation of alcohol and carboxylic acid. I hope you must have been understanding this. So it will result in the formation of acetic acid and ethyl alcohol will be given out. The product obtained will be acetic acid and ethyl alcohol. Am I clear? Yes? The hydrolysis may occur in the presence of acid or alkali. Now, study with the certain relationship in the chemistry. This was a property of alkyl halide and become a method of preparation of alcohols. This was the property of alkene and becomes a method of preparation of alcohol. And then from hydrolysis of ester, a property of ester and a method of preparation of alcohols. Am I clear? Whenever we will be discussing the acids and their derivatives, this will become a property of esters. Am I clear, student? Next is by hydrolysis of ethers. Next method of preparation is by hydrolysis of ethers. Ethers, how do we write down ethers? They are written as RO, R dash. If alkyl groups are different, if alkyl groups are same, they can be ROR, that is a symmetrical or unsymmetrical ether. How do we prepare this one? If we take ether, ROR. Ether, when hydrolyzed with water, and the hydrolysis occurs in presence of dilute sulfuric acid. and the hydrolysis occurs in the presence of dilute sulfuric acid. What will be the product form? This will be R, OH and H. Here both the alkyl groups are same. So it will result in the formation of two molecules of alcohols. Am I clear? So product obtained will be alcohol. However, if the alkyl groups are different, then the different types of alcohols will form. But let us first of all see the example of this symmetrical ether. Here R and R are same. As for example, if you take this one, diethyl ether. Is it clear, student? This is diethyl ether. Diethyl ether, when hydrolyzed with water, and the hydrolysis occurs in presence of dilute sulfuric acid. Yes, it will result in the formation of two molecules of ethyl alcohol. So product obtained over here will be ethyl alcohol. It will result in the formation of ethyl alcohol. However, if the ethers are different, like this one, CH3, O, CH2, CH3. This is ethyl methyl ether. If you take ethyl methyl ether. Ethyl methyl ether, when hydrolyzed with water, and the hydrolysis occur in presence of dilute sulfuric acid. It will result in the formation of methyl alcohol and ethyl alcohol. Am I clear? So the product obtained over here will be methyl alcohol. And ethyl alcohol will be given out. The product obtained is methyl alcohol and ethyl alcohol. This is how it can be done. So this is methanol. You may see the different type of alcohols are obtained. And over here it will result in the formation of ethyl alcohol. The product obtained will be methyl and ethyl alcohol. Tell me, student, is it getting clear to you or not? So how many methods of preparation by now we have discussed? 4. First was from alkyl halide. Second was from alkenes. Third one is by the hydrolysis of esters. Fourth one is by the action of nitrous acid on primary amines. How? Next method is by the action of nitrous acid on primary amine. Action of nitrous acid on primary amine. Yes? So by the action of nitrous acid on primary amine. Student, by this method, only 1 degree alcohols can be prepared. Am I clear? So only 1 degree alcohols. Are prepared by this method. Only 1 degree alcohols are prepared by this method. Am I clear? How we will carry out the reaction? We know the primary amines are represented as RNH2. This RNH2 is a 1 degree amine. primary amine, when made to react with nitrous acid, it will result in the formation of alcohol. This will be nitrogen plus oxygen will be given out. So product obtained over here will be alcohol plus nitrogen plus water. Am I clear? What type of alcohols are formed? 1 degree alcohol. So this is alcohol plus nitrogen plus water. As for example, if we take ethylamine, ethylamine when react with nitrous acid, what will be the product obtained? This will be OH, this will be nitrogen, and this will be oxygen. So the product obtained over here will be ethyl alcohol. Plus nitrogen plus water will be given out. I think I shall be clear. Is it clear? This is a property of amines. Now student, in the board examination, the question may be like convert ethylamine into ethyl alcohol or ethyl chloride into ethyl alcohol. By this method, we may do it easily. Here they are taken in the ratio of 1:1. Now the next method will be by reduction of carbonyl compounds. Next method of preparation is by reduction of carbonyl compounds. When I say carbonyl compound, it means the compound must be having C double bond O group. So this can be either aldehydes, this can be ketones, or carboxylic acids. Am I clear? And esters. All these compounds will be having this group. This is a carbonyl group. Now the various reducing agent, reduction means addition of hydrogen. The various reducing agent which can be used over here are like zinc and HCl. Then sodium and ethyl alcohol. Then we may use hydrogen nickel in presence of nickel or platinum or palladium. Apart from that, the two very important reducing agents that will be used in this reduction are lithium aluminium hydride and sodium borohydride. This will be lithium aluminium hydride and sodium borohydride. So we will be using lithium aluminium hydride and sodium borohydride. Now I'll give you or try to explain to you this by giving an examples of aldehyde, ketones and carboxylic acid. So in this reduction of carbonyl compound, let me first of all explain to you a Bovialt and blank reduction. So Bovialt blank reduction. Bovialt and blank reduction. Student, in the Bovialt and blank reduction, the reducing agent used will be sodium and ethyl alcohol. Sodium and ethyl alcohol. How? If you take aldehydes, aldehydes on reduction in presence of sodium and ethyl alcohol, this nascent hydrogen will be given out, which will add to aldehyde group. Aldehydes are carbonyl groups, and addition of hydrogen is reduction. And this will result in the formation of alcohol. Similarly, if we take ketones, ketones on reduction in presence of sodium and ethyl alcohol, it will result in the formation of secondary alcohol. Am I clear? Yes or not? Whenever the reduction is carried out in presence of sodium and ethyl alcohol, what will be the name of a reduction? Bovialt blank reduction. And as already discussed, the reduction can also be carried out with hydrogen and nickel in presence of lithium, in presence of hydrogen nickel or platinum or palladium, or zinc and HCl, wherever we may produce the nascent hydrogen that may result in the formation of this. Just see over here, this is Bovialt blank. Howsoever, if I write down this reaction, acetaldehyde, now I am writing down all the reducing agent which can be used. It is reduced with hydrogen, and reduction can be carried out in presence of zinc and HCl, or hydrogen and nickel, or sodium and ethyl alcohol. Specifically, when sodium and ethyl alcohol will only be used, in that case it will be called as the Bovialt and blank reduction. The compound so obtained over here will be CH3 and CH2 and OH. So product obtained over here will be ethyl alcohol. Is it clear? And this is acetaldehyde. Now when we take acetone, acetone on reduction in presence of these reducing agent, it will result in the formation of isopropyl alcohol. This is a secondary alcohol. The product obtained will be isopropyl alcohol. Am I clear? Now, listen very carefully, student. Lithium aluminum hydride and sodium borohydride can also be used, but they do not reduce the olefinic linkage. As a note I am writing, lithium, very, very important note. Lithium aluminum hydride and sodium borohydride does not reduce olefinic linkage. Olefinic means double bond. What do I mean by this? Just see this reaction. CH3, CH double bond CH, and then CH double bond O. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is butene, 1 al. When this is reduced with lithium aluminum hydride, or sodium borohydride, this double bond will not be reduced, but only carbonyl group will be reduced to alcohol, and answer in this case will be CH3, CH double bond CH, CH2OH. Yes, and the product obtained will be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is but 2 in 1 ol. But if we carry out the reduction in presence of hydrogen and nickel, or sodium and ethyl alcohol, or anything other than lithium aluminum hydride, sodium borohydride, it will result in the formation of product CH3. Double bond will be reduced, CH2, CH2 and CH2OH. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And the name of this will be given as butanol. So this is how this reaction will take place. I think this must be very clear to you, student. Am I clear? So lithium aluminum hydride and sodium borohydride reduces the carbonyl compound into alcohol, but has no effect on the double bond. It does not reduce olefinic linkage, but reduces only carbonyl group to alcohol. Howsoever, other reducing agent may also reduce olefinic linkage. Am I clear, student? So, student, in this lecture of the day, we have done with you the preparation from esters, ethers, amines, and from aldehyde ketones and the carboxylic acid. I have not given any example of carboxylic acid, but you may see over here. If you take benzoic acid, benzoic acid is C6H5COH. On reduction, in presence of sodium and ethyl alcohol or lithium aluminum hydride or any other, it will result in the formation of benzyl alcohol. The product obtained over here will be benzyl alcohol. Is it getting clear? You must have been thinking, sir, here the double bond is not reduced because benzene is aromatic stabilized compound, so it cannot be reduced. Am I clear? Similarly, this was benzoic acid over here. If you take esters like R, C double bond O, R dash, this compound on reduction in presence of any one of these reducing agent, it will also result in the formation of carboxylic acid and alcohol will be given out. I think I shall be very clear. This will be R, this will be alcohol, mixture of alcohol will form. So RCH2OH. And alcohol will be given out. As for example, if we take ethyl acetate, this on reduction in presence of these reducing agent, this will result in the formation of 2 molecules of ethyl alcohol. This is how it can be done. Am I clear? This is ethyl acetate. So these are some of the methods of preparation of alcohols. How is it prepared? By hydrolysis of esters, hydrolysis of ethers, hydrolysis of primary amines or action of nitrous acid on primary amine, and by the reduction of carbonyl compound. Students, in our next lecture, we will discuss the preparation by use of a Grignard reagent. So Grignard, how do we use Grignard reagent to prepare alcohol will be the part of the discussion of the next lecture. Till then, thank you.